It is one of the most eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. It's the day when teams turn up for work with a spring in their step. First time in this competition this season, a genuine sense of occasion, a bit of fanfare that goes with it. The mood is upbeat, laced with a dose of nerves, which must be expected. The team news is in, the teams themselves will be with us shortly. The atmosphere predictably wonderful. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a 3-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
There's the whistle. Sergio Ramos. Luis Suarez. Oh, good interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Deftly done. Done very well to intervene. And now the breakaway. Aimed long and direct. And they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. It's been into... No question, that's a foul. Luis Suarez. Triol. Forward it goes.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
Can he score? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Away from immediate danger. Kuczka. Cut out in the nick of time. Cuts it out. Luis Suarez. Albert Ferrer. Kuczka. Played back in. It's anyone's ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hit long and direct. Chance to break. Going through. Has a swing at it. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And he just whacks it away. Going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Up he gets! Goal! Hungary! And Hungary are in front. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Hungary come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Hungary carrying a one-goal lead. Forward it goes. Play for a throw. And he's there to cut it out. Here's Suarez. Xavi Alonso, aimed long and direct. Danny doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Xavi Alonso. Here's Suarez. Xavi Alonso. Over to the left. Back into the middle. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Gets it back. Keeper goes long. It's a throw. Plays it out to the wing. Here it comes. And it's hoisted clear. It is a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Back to the keeper and try something new. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Breaks on here. That's great strength on the ball. Now, can he capitalise?
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Out to the left it goes. Nicely measured pass. Shoots! He scores! They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you...
And that will be the final act. Well, they've got a point. 3, of course, were preferable, but up and running for a new campaign. So it wasn't a brilliant start to the competition, but there is certainly no cause to panic just yet. A place in the next stage is well within reach if, and it is a fairly big if, they can take all 3 points here to add... Xavi! Oh, they did so well to set it up.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle then. A little more luck though, and they may have been celebrating.
Owen. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's got through. Going through. So who's he picking out? Can he score? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Out wide to the right. Pushes it out wide. And help's available out wide. Another chance from a corner. Towering header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
It's a brilliant interception. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Not Biche. It is deadlocked. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chip through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Not Biche. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Plays it out wide. Gets good distance on it. And it's been taken straight back with a delicate ball. And that's been levered clear. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's hoisted clear. Hammer. Luis Suarez. Plays it out to the flank. What an adventurous run from a defender. There is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goalless. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Dashing forward at pace.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
There's a long ball. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. Well positioned to make that interception. Aimed long and direct. Luis Suarez. And he's going long. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Flags up.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Liverpool making consecutive changes here. Xavi. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Oh, great ball!
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Robertson. It's gone a long way up and away.
Hungary showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He just whacks it away, lobs it in gently, and that is it. The referee has seen enough. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in. So on the face of it, things look simple. If they want to make the knockout stages, it is all or nothing. Makes it all very tense, utterly unbearable for the stress levels of the loyal supporters. For the neutrals, this will be compelling, and we are just about ready to go. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Hungary are a team on a mission. Maximum points, and they're on to bigger and better things.
Well, Peter, the question that comes to mind is how much do they want it? These players know that this could be the gateway for bigger things. Progression, for starters, brings greater financial reward. It increases the brand power and can enhance the whole business side of things. Individual player profile elevation is also a huge incentive. Careers can be catapulted from this, It's worth remembering.
And if they did just miss it, we are up and running already. Muller. He's made sure that that won't get through. Goes long. Deftly done. Oh, well intercepted, really alerts the danger. Dinks one in. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Lahm. Swept in. Keeper's ball. Done very well to intervene. Keeper goes long. Lahm. A win here so important to their ambitions. That'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Closer. Mestözel tries to dink it in. Lobs it in gently, knocks it away.
Hungary showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Whipped it in with a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Tries lifting it over. And that's been levered clear. Closer. Podolski. He's played him through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. Plays it out to the wing. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And the shot! And he heaves it forward. Oh, he's really drilled it.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Hits one! Dispatched clinically. We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew.
That's it! They are out! And that means there is no place for them in the knockout stage. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, the truth is they haven't been good enough to progress. The table doesn't tell lies.